My name is Brahma Kamoko, aka Buko Banku. Keep watching Emmanuel TV. It's the best solution of the country. Okay. I, Banku, fresh. This is Emmanuel TV. Keep watching me, YouTube and everywhere. Say Banku about
Ghana and Egypt. Abari a 2-2. Your next game against Mozambique. I think say most of the people now are more excited about the scoreline and the performances from the players. And going into the game against Mozambique, and do they know when they say Ghana, you beat me, baby. As I said, recording video, na Cape Verde for Ashe Mozambique by 3-0. Ghana, you beat me, qualifier na. Players na kasa after the game against Egypt. And no one can cram an old TV sports channel. You free game in the mono. Yeah, the bro, for the so. Solomon Kojasanti and Medini. Show all the nomenclature with the engineers philosophy in sports. Subscribe to the channel now. Post notification bell and follow all. Like video and share to other social media platforms. So description box no more. WhatsApp link in them. Drop you decent comments or comment box no more. Every year some the DBF from at the end of this month. Oh yeah, top commenter. Ube wini Black Stars Jesus no back. When he just say my say Herald Trading Enterprise say Uchumi actively involved or comment box no more. On bema wo t-shirt back or assign at the quality product I pay at the account. Ladies and gentlemen, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a very first step. Bro, menshasiye. Paper. Endra fellas of February Stadium in Komo Bibrina na bebo baye. I hope say na dodona abemabu dodona so ani age is na so many say oh draw against Egypt there. Na enhede nya de anka eyebete sa bas me yekọ game ni medicand betu dwa say Ghana ye be win mpo be 2-1 na my prediction by the end no ekoye 2-2. Enoma kakra mission fee sa match mu say Mohamed Kudus ne star impact no ejuma. That was the time we got to know say Kudus is a live warrior of the game. And no ye Endra say Kudus Sisiano. He is the live warrior of the Black Stars. Onima na enoma sheki. Kudus actually say the star boy na ye different no. Ewo West Ham United they signed different of Black Stars no. Ye ejuma. Obem as half-field player na obe shake 2 goals at the man country. Not silly mistakes and lack of concentration. And Kagani itimi wini game no na osambe ma be win man of the match na esenye bete nye player bia eni betimi asan ayesa de nti na Kudus ne star impact no eye adwuma e wotimi ni ma che say ye kwa enim no tournament no no he will be very crucial for the Black Stars of Ghana. And indeed ye nyina embo mpaye enfema Kudus the day in and day out no obetimi enya the peak performance na boa Black Stars am yetimi edi nkonim ewo ye subsequent matches ne mom. And second one, the American who afa say impressive first half performance. When we be there dance say Hilton or cause a match kesi we mono line up or the betu ja Richard Ofori Dennis Otoy, Gideon Mensah, Alexander Jiku, Salis Mohammed, Salis Abdul Samed, Machida Shmeru Kudus Mohammed, Antoine Salam Semenyo, Inyaki William, Jordan Ayuno was a perfect lineup. Any other coacher and Kukuta Black Stars could line up against Egypt. And they performed tremendously inside the first half. Second half, any who lapses be any lack of concentration. If your ringers, any your defenders, maybe or why it lead to error goals be a nanka no expect to see it in two Black Stars. But in all no, one more performing ye first half no ma. You can say Ghana say ye both first half and Chris Hilton never ye ebeje Black Stars no. I stand to be corrected here. Open play first half no Kudus Mohammed ena utimi share goal back enompo na a set piece individual brilliance ena yebeka no ena Kudus ya first half AFCON tournament wetimi share goal enti Chris Hilton eba ye na se ebe share goal first half na edin edemai after the Kudus share ye Central African Republic game no Kumase no de o share against Egypt Endra na chese enye easy sa na your first half performances and Chris Hilton and they very exciting. But Andra players na extra wobre say ebetimi work out. And you could see say etimi perform first half na second half so you lose concentration. The probability say Ghana ebetimi akọ enim AFCON tournament, not even in only AFCON tournament, but other matches ebebo World Cup qualifies, other tournaments there you know. Ebetimi assign ISL. Now another one I'm a person me kafa ho and I'm I know said do na me be yadwen Mohamed Kudus, Salis Abdul Samed, Majid Ashimeru, telepathy adwuma ewo Black Stars ne mu sisi a. That was the first time I saw Salis Abdul Samed, Machida Ashmeru, and Kudus Mohammed starting together. And you could see say they work seamlessly. Almost leaving any gap for the opponents. So say Machida Ashmeru, due to potential injury, and only the mate, but as it stands now, no minim say na injury no to that extent that be hard drain. And I say injury tina Chris Hilton and the technical team, Machida Ashmeru free no. But you could see say and I say after he being distracted from the game, as in say ye na fimu amana Salis Abdul Samed Muhammad Kudus no ena ekofa sa oye ne ba e beka ne say the sin energy no etimi distract ye hol meka ne sa amon say na energy a ye pushi the telepathy the compatibility that e wo game no etimi assign echo form under Black Stars e game ye ni Egypt e boy no, and subsequently ye hope says obi ahụ ya ye besen hu Salis Abdul Samed, Machida Ashmeru, and Kudus Mohammed partnership ni bio e wo mom. And the last point, and I'm a fourth pointer, meka ho asem a lack of concentration and silly mistakes na meka na nyame na meka Kudus Mohammed Starboy obo blaze ni wie no after game no kasa fa ho say ohwe Ghana boy against Egypt any goals that you consider ya a silly mistakes. Inyaki Williams and Osman Bukari, I think it's a Ghana for na Egusua Ebo Mudin, but Susha Inyaki, ni go na a leading to Egypt for first half goal, no, but now will leave you out. Now coming so share Dennis Odoy, but to do baby players be a no more positions be a dear mom no. One wound your park and so, and this is the time the technical team have to sit down and work on the team as to various positions here. Dear mom, you could see say Andras Salis Muhammad and Gideon Mensah, they were very compact back against Mohamed Salah and Hamdi Mohamed Mo. They were working against them and they couldn't penetrate through their lines. Egypt for Gosa was from the right back position. Dennis Odoy, Jiku was covering up for Dennis Odoy, but Dennis Odoy, no, he performed, he gave an assist. We all appreciate. But to say play bi we share the work limits and I say the workaholic performance on the field of player. Utimi say ebedu ba no ontumi em perform. Yes you no be ba no so be boa oyade de na kan na nsumi hu ne say nyade a obi de say Dennis Odoy utimi bo 90 minutes at the Black Stars. Wo mu nyina kasa ye be kwa kotie nkomo a wo mo eka ye obi ete say Dennis Odoy ekasa ye Richard Ofoyi ono so yes work on so say keeper ye twa onatime ekasa na no say. And I think this is the time I say Atizigi etimi competing with obi to say Richard Ofoyi netimi boa e goalkeeping department me say and no man koye to me no me hu ne say no man koye. Yes in me say Richard Ofoyi says bia ye nyina ya agree to say oyade but goals be a share no he should work on those mistakes and be leading it to the higher standard that ye expect to see goalkeepers no ebetimi assign edu na ye konko tie Richard Ofoyi nkoma wo de etudwa after the game.
We must focus on our tournament. That's why you are here to witness the beautiful game of Africa. That's the most important thing. So good. Thank you guys for the support that you have shown. So that is what we must do as an Africans.
You have, for example, though, you have club coaches putting pressure on their players not to go to the Africa Cup. Players. Like for example, the coach of Bayern Munich, and he's asking the Moroccan player not to travel to the tournament. I mean, does this show? Do you think this shows disrespect towards the tournament, or how would you see that? I know you're a very positive person, and you see the good in everything.
This has been there for long, and then there's nothing we can change. So the only thing that we can change is that you guys are here to support the beautiful football that Africa, or the beautiful tournament that Africa is hosting. That's the most important thing. But whoever thinks they don't allow players, whatever, it's none of our business. The most important thing is the CAF. Everyone is putting effort to make the game beautiful, and then you guys are here to support the beautiful game. Let's focus on the game. Let's focus on the tournament, and let's give more energy to our tournament and concentrate on our tournament. That's the most important thing. And let's leave what other people think, or other European things, or other South American things. No, we need to focus on ourselves as an Africans, and then we make the game beautiful for ourselves, for our people, for them to enjoy the tournament. That's the most important thing. Our friend, our brother got injured because injury is the last thing that everyone is praying for his colleague or whatever to get injured. So it's not a good feeling that Salah got injured. But we stood up, and then we make sure we do our job, irrespective of Salah or no Salah. We need to do our job, but we are not praying for him, or we are not saying Salah must get injured, because we all need him in Africa. We all need him in the game, because he makes the game exciting. That's the most important thing. So what will happen just happened because we have control of our performance, but what will happen at the end of the day, only God knows. So we did well as a team, and then we need to take the positive out of this game, and then we make sure we deliver, and then we make our country proud, because we represent the big nation of Ghana, what everyone is wishing to be a Ghanaian. So if you have the opportunity to wear this jersey, you must give everything. That's what happened today. We gave everything. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but we are still Ghana.
Richard Ofoyi Ekasaye no and Dennis Otoy, Professor, or also Eddie Komokakra Eko Tuja. Dennis Otoy, also who gave me the same.
For you today, you played out your heart out there. I saw that you look a little tired the first half, but you seem to have upped your game in the second half. What did it take for you to be able to go all the way in a difficult game like this?
I don't think I was more tired in the first half than in the second half. It's just a different way of playing, and you need to adapt. Obviously, their winger was also pressure in the first half. So, I mean, I think it's important in the first half. It was important that we kept the zero, and then we moved on from there. Then obviously they equalized, and then you would start to play a bit more offensive because you need to go for the second goal.
And talk about that. I mean, you got forward a lot more than we usually see. Was that tactical from the coach, or was that you feeling like Ghana needed to rescue something from the game?
No, I mean I play what I think is necessary for the team. If I defend more, then it's because I think we don't want to concede as a team, and if there's space for me to go, then I'll try and go. Obviously, like when it was 1-1, we wanted to get a second goal, so that's why you just move more forwards. You need to, as a defender, the first job is to defend, and then if I can contribute in the offensive part, then all the better.
In the last game, you talked about spaces between your defense and your lines, which allowed your opponents to play. How would you describe your defensive organization today?
I think today was much better. I think we were more compact, and it was harder for them to find the player between the lines, especially with a ball on the floor. I think they had to play a little bit more long balls in the air. And I think, the performance all in all was encouraging.
Then it's our next game. We play against Mozambique, a side that's also due with Egypt. In that game, you also need a 3 points. In your own assessment, how difficult do you think that game will be?
Yeah, it will be very difficult because there's a pressure, and Mozambique has a different way of playing. But yeah, like I said to your colleagues, if playing for Black Star comes with pressure, and you need to be able to handle it. That's the way it is.
You're confident that we can win?
After the changes, Salah, the game will be easy.
No, because they still scored 2 goals after Salah went off. Obviously, Salah is a big player, but you need to respect everybody in Egypt. They all have good players, have players of quality, and I think the goals obviously were mistakes of us. But, you need to respect everybody in Egypt.
Dennis Otoy, Amanas, who Daniel Amate. When you just even a second of the game, but also a bechana game in who's sending a frustrating. Yes, goal na yes sign elusive concentration. Our opponents no any equalizers no. Daniel Amate Ekasaye Yinti Amate Brasisia.
And yourself let it slip. What's all these individual errors?
Yeah, like I said earlier on, I think we have to stay more focused to the end, and we have to talk more. In games sometimes if you don't watch your back, you don't know what is coming. So I think the person in front of me, you have to talk to the person so you know what you have to do. But I think today the boys did very well.
Amate, do you think all is lost? You have one more game. Can Ghana still qualify? Should Ghanaians be confident?
Yeah. But now I cannot say anything. You have to stay more focused. 297 minutes, I don't know the minute they will give. Just focus. And I think today we did well. And then Monday, we have to go all out.
With the team behind a lot of pressure because this looks like Cameroon all over again.
No, it's normal. If you don't win, pressure will come. That is normal. It's normal for everyone.
Yeah, Dan, is there a reason you are not playing? Is it tactical or there is a reason that we need to know?
Okay, to me, I don't know anything. To be honest, I don't know anything. I don't want to talk about this. Is the good decision. I just be professional, stay focused, training, help the boys. That's all. If I get my chance, so.
Do you think it was a game that we should have won based on what you saw from the Egyptian side from the first half?
Yes, I think we have to win today's game. Like I told you, yes, you have to stay more focused. You know, you're in African country. You know how if you do one mistake, you score, and everybody need that this thing. So for me, I think we play good today.
Psychologically, how do you feel in the IQ and Osman? How do you?
Well, I think they will be fine. It's not easy. I know they will feel bad. People will tell, don't worry, but if you are alone in your room, it's not easy. It's like you don't get good performance. So I think they will be fine.
What are the experienced players doing to help them out?
Yeah, like I say, I can talk to him, but if it's him alone in the room, you don't know what to happen, you know. So I told them they can think, but not too much. Yeah, that's all.
Amate de ne komo tuja na Alexander Jiku ono so defender e o game ni mo ono so de komo kakra e betuja se ne akebehwe amankunimde na timi aye dia against Egypt.
To do more again for win the last game.
Salisu, in your own opinion, in your personal assessment, Jiku, in your own assessment, how difficult do you think our next game against Mozambique? Looking at the fact that they also drew with Egypt.
I think it will be a difficult game because the last game we will see the game tomorrow, and I think we can win if we put a lot of things, if we play with our heart, and let's go recovery and focus for the next game.
I just want to find out from you in terms of defensive solidity. This game looked much better than the last game, but then sometimes one thing that counts is.
Enti ano ne koma otiye edifie players no so mo so match madwen about the game. Technical team Kisiutin, George Boateng and komo kakra mo so mo be Ghana for ewo eno game ye boy against Egypt and your game against Mozambique omo expectations ni nyina no say eno wo mo edituja.
Score today 2-2. No, I thought it was a game we should have won, and this is probably the most disappointing thing is that I think we put in a performance today that it was a good enough performance to win the game. But we're up against a very good team in Egypt that capitalised on the mistakes that were made. But this is part of the game. We need to put in the same type of performance in the next game to give ourselves an opportunity to go through.
So we have only 1 point in 2 matches. Your situation is very difficult now.
Yes, it is, but we know what we have to do in the next game. We know.
Coach, what's the condition of Majida Shimero?
We will see tomorrow.
Any message for Ghanaians about qualification?
No,
very important.
Our message is that we understand everything that our support is going through. When they see performances that they feel are not good enough performances, they feel it. This we understand. We feel it the same way. I'm happy today that they saw a performance from the team. But I think even though it's not the result that we wanted or they wanted, but I think they can be happier with the result, with the performance. What we now need to do is put in this same type of performance in the next game, and this will give us an opportunity to go through.
Thank you very much.
He's in top form in his career. So fortunate that we have that with us.
We
saw errors last time out. This time we saw 2 errors. How did you take that as a technical?
Oh, it's part and parcel of the game. Nobody intends to make mistakes. Sometimes when you make a mistake, the opposition team, they don't capitalise on it. Nothing happens. And unfortunately for us, probably the 2 errors that we made today, they were able to capitalise on it. We have to dust ourselves down and prepare ourselves for the next big game.
Next game against Mozambique.
Asmaro, in this situation.
Yes, let me just be clear on this one.
Yeah.
Osman is a player that we like a lot. As a player and as an individual, we like him a lot. The game is an emotional game. And I just had the feeling that after he made the mistake, the emotions were getting the better of him. So these are the decisions that you have to make as a head coach. This doesn't in any way make me think anything different about Osman Bukhari. He's a wonderful player and he's a wonderful individual. And this is how we will continue to see him.
Coach, I'm confident. Coach.
Yes, I think that showed by the performance. This is far better performance than the game against Cape Verde, and this is a game I think most people would accept that we deserve to win. Unfortunately, we didn't. But we need to put in the same type of performance in our last game to give us a chance to go through.
And coach, what are you so proud of today from your boys?
No, just the level of performance, the level of high energy, the fact that we scored goals, the fact that we were prepared to run behind, the fact that we had good control in periods of the game against and of course probably more that we're up against a team today that are one of the favourites to win it.
And finally, your message for the Black Star fans
is that we value the support. We understand always the moments when the support are disappointed that we don't get the results or the performance that they want to see. Today I think they saw a performance that they would have liked, but we have to make sure to take this into the next game.
Coach, you complain about individual errors in the first game. It happened again. What are you doing to resolve these basic errors? Yeah.
I think you was at the game today.
Yes.
So I think these things happen in the game.
Yes.
And this doesn't make us think any less about any individuals. This is a team game. It's not about individual errors. It's about a team game. We have to make sure that we eliminate mistakes to put us in a better position to win football matches. The level of performance was better today. So overall, there are more positives today than I think negatives. We have to make sure that continues going into the next.
Good luck.
To the Premier League now. It's the first year, so now we'll definitely improve every year. We'll improve, and there's a lot to come from us, for club as well as for down in the country. Okay? Thank you.
Aha, ɛna mede dwumadi kɛse no nyinaa bɛsi meka sɛ metoa so akeka a nsɛm no bɛdɔɔso nti na mabɔ ne dosopo no na masa wo mu akyerɛ wo nneɛma bi a yɛyɛ wɔ game no mu ɛboayɛ ɛne nneɛma bi a ɛsɛ timi wɔke wɔ so na nso hu sɛ Ghana yɛyere ɛho ebetimi akonkoden akɔ anim san sɛ group no ayɛ dene. Cape Verde ɛwɔ 6 points, Egypt ɛwɔ 2 points, Mozambique ɛwɔ 1 point, Ghana yɛwɔ 1 point. Nti Ghana yɛnkɔ ne yɛnkɔhyɛ Mozambique ya qualify. I've told you say ye first second and we are third best. You be choose to move 4 out of 6 countries. You be third no. You be choose to move 4. Ghana say ye dem wa. You be timi akɔ anim e wo sa tournament kesi e mu. The here say a must win against Mozambique. Kwame Esiedu ebo modern edit videos no Dominic design tambals no. Mo amode mo comment ba ya Pia Solomon. Some ya Agogo. Okay, some ya Agogo ne dia ba. Sanso na Akadagi Joseph Anyamana ono so ne diaba Melissa Yaboa Sanso ena Benada Boss Bank ena Olembe Wahab Boss Bank John TV Benada medimasi ha madwenchire nie onso wadwenchire etesen Go Ghana, go Black Stars next against Mozambique. Bye bye.